Come on. Morning, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Of course, today is, that day of the week we all call Thursday. And you can see that the spring sower decided to kind of give us an extended winter day or reminder, but he's going to be defrosting us by next week. So we're going to see temperatures warming up Friday, Saturday. The next week, we're going to start seeing there's some more sunlight. We're going to get about 10 to 12 centimeters of snow today. Not a lot of snow, but you can see how much we're getting right now. Thank you very much, Siri. Love how you doing. See if I see you. Yes, I see you. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the show. And so again, I still have to clear up the giving tree. I didn't clear anything out yet. I kind of was tired, so I just kind of fell asleep. But they don't got that many donations right now here for the month of April yet. Although I did get some private ones that were given in anonymity. And so those anonymity ones, I'm not giving names, just to say thank you to them, though. That would be a nice thing. So, give thank you to the anonymous donations, guys. I think it's very important to do that. Oh, yeah. I think it's very important to remember that Michelle is in the process of trying to grow this channel more and make a better platform. And she wants to remind me, have you help me remind you that we would love to see more people watch her content. Yesterday's show was interesting, and today's show was certainly is going to be interesting because we're going to be covering something. Unfortunately, there are things in it we can't cover because YouTube terms the service, but we will cover what we can. Um, Last night, Carmen Miranda asked me and Michelle if she could watch when we were doing our intimate relief. And I said fine, and Michelle said fine. And she said, I've never seen anyone do that way before, but it's interesting. She said, but then on the other hand, the way guys are built, you have to kind of think outside the box. And so we started talking about her situation when before she got married. And she said, well, I have a lot of friends in the gay community. I had a lot of friends that were male gays, female gays, because Hollywood was full of it. And I said, did you ever do anything with them? She said, yeah, I did before I got married. I mean, I enjoyed spending time intimately with both of them. I said, that's interesting. Um, and she said, I said, so do you consider yourself, what do you consider yourself? She said, I consider myself bi because if I see myself as some women were attractive to me and some men were attractive to me. And I thought that was interesting. And then, so Michelle asked her, so what's your plans for Silver Moon? We don't even know anything about the place for real. We don't have any much information at all, if anything. She said, well, I like dancing. One of the things was when Mother Asna asked me to get involved with you and Michelle's life was to get Michelle back on her feet. She said, dancers that have suffered similar injuries to Michelle usually end up hanging up their shoes because they think it's done. They think it's over. In my case, in Michelle's case, I saw that Michelle never really had a chance to try it, but yet wanted to. But I was concerned that maybe she could overdo it and get hurt. But she said, I've seen Michelle dance with noodles, and I've seen Michelle um, do certain movements, and she does a pretty good job. And I thought that was interesting. And then I asked her a couple of questions too. I said, looking at Rolla Ebola, I said to her, "How did you get to learn the song? And it's doing it so fast, it's almost like a machine gun." And she said, "Practice, practice, practice, practice." I had to practice in with the knowing how to get the moves in with the right timing, but I succeeded. The same thing with the night in Rio. It takes practice to do those routines. They're not like I just go out there and just put on a record and just start dancing. I have to practice it, especially for a movie like that. It takes a lot of hours of practice. I said, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I said, because I mean, you got to coordinate so perfectly. I mean, the right dance moves, the right everything. And she said, yeah, that's because I practiced. And I said, well, okay, is there anything I need to know in my own life? Because I'm getting older now. I'm not on movies or TV. I'm on YouTube. And she said, Michelle, let me give you some piece of advice I wish I had listened to myself. Never, ever, ever take on more than you're ready to deal with. Okay? Don't let some manager or handler push you to doing something when you're not ready. Or if you need to rest, have someone keep telling you because of contract obligations that you have to bust your tail anyway. So you have to just basically, you know, stand up and say no when you mean no and yes when you mean yes. And as far as what Red's saying, good morning, says Krista. Red says Michelle is doing illegal snowstorms. It's not my season, guys. It's not Michelle's season, guys. Lay off. It's not Michelle's season. Her season ended on the 21st, 20th. I don't have exclusivity to snow, you know. The spring steward does too. Yeah, it was too bad though that here in Connecticut the Easter wasn't sunny. No, it was. Um, but you know, um, it's a responsibility being a weather sorceress. You have to try to find a balance. How you doing, Miss Study Cello? Welcome to the show. I showed your mixer yesterday, by the way, and I did test it and it works. So, um, rule number one: never ever call a Virgo a liar. Never ever call a Virgo a liar. I can assure you, Michelle knows what she's talking about when she says that. When she said about the weather, she knows what she's talking about. Um, I love the mixer. It's an awesome mixer. It's a little red one. Yeah, it's fine. It should be fine for more or less. We did put it with the other utensils underneath the cabinet so that we can find it. Yeah. So, was it like a 5 speed? Something like a 5 speed mixer. I'd say it's not bad. No, it's not. You said you were doing it a couple of days ago. No, I did not. I just said is that my season's over and that the spring steward is doing their weather and that's it's not my work. Yeah, I have to flip the lid open. This is the Yorkshire tea the Tiger Kitty brought back. Uh, and it's a tagless bag, which means just drop it in the container and leave it there. And then it gets nice and strong. I'm glad I didn't put in two because I only had 3 tea bags. So I put in one and a little bit of milk and 2 saccharins, and it's pretty good. I think the Tiger Kitty. I don't know where else you can get Yorkshire Terrier iced tea. Um, Now you get snow as well. It's not my season to give anyone snow right now. It ended. Remember that, okay? Now, um, what else is next? Oh, the other things I talked to Mother Asna about. We talked to Mother Asna about. But Carmen asked questions too. Yeah, she did. All right. Well, we'll answer the questions the best we can. Number one, the question about the sun signs of the zodiac versus the present sun signs of your as a living person. Does your prior sun sign experiences affect your current life, even if you're born under a different sun sign? She said, yes, it does. Since you have been Virgo almost all your lives in the past, it makes sense that even though you are born in Aquarius, you still are a Virgo because you still carry the Virgo energy. You haven't, it hasn't changed. Whereas Lumi has never been a Virgo, has always been an Aquarius and continues to be an Aquarius. She carries the Aquarian energy. Yeah. Um, now, think what you want, okay? Just leave it alone. Okay. Um so the thing is that I find it interesting. And then the other question I asked Mother God is, where do we fit in this current world events, given the fact of what's going on right now with the planet? She said, you're meant to be people encouraging people to embrace the changes that are coming, the new energies. And she said, I know that is a really tall order, considering the fact is that not too many really want to learn to embrace the positive change. But a change, like it or not, is going to happen. You may not embrace it, but you're going through it, kicking or screaming. So might as well be ready to accept that the things are going to change for the better for most people, although it'll be a new experience. Hi Tim, how you doing today? Welcome to the show. Good morning. Congrats again on your win last night. Oh yes, I did send my information to JMac Oregon for the card, so I'll just add it to the card stash in my Starbucks. So see if we can get some more coffee soon next time we go to Torrington, whatever that's going to be. I need a ball. Tipsy ball is where the magic is. I don't know much about using a fortune teller's ball. I don't know much about them. I mean, I got people. I've watched some channels for people doing tea leaves, and I don't understand how to read tea leaves, and I don't know if I'd be able to figure out how to read a crystal ball right away. How much? How much do we got in the system right now? Let me tell you. Where's my Starbucks app on this thing? Right there. Okay. Currently, we have. Let's see. Order others offers. I'm trying to find it here. Well, I got 64 star balance. That's points. Home cared order. Okay, maybe it's on the order page. No, that's not there. Oh, I don't got a lot, but I got some offers. $11.06 right now. $11.06 right now. Okay, so $11.06. But I haven't added the new card yet, so that makes 1606. 1606. Um, yeah, most people use bags. Because otherwise you need a tea strainer, and that's a bit of a cumbersome situation with a tea strainer. Um, has to be loose leaf tea. Yeah. Oh, I guess you could take them out of the bags to make them loose leaf if you really wanted to. Um, but it's kind of a clumsy way of doing it. Uh, I mean, still, yeah. I mean, still, I think it's interesting. You know, Planet Moose says he wants to pet Tiger Kitty. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Be careful. She bites and scratches. Um, no, really, I do find it interesting that Carmen, like as I said, we were, you know, spending a few hours last night, and after I got up, Carmen kind of woke me up, and she said to me, "I got questions," and I went, "Okay." And so we got into a lot of intimate questions, which I'm not going to go into here because this is not the time and the place to go into them, but just to say that they were really interesting. Yeah. Speaking of stuff, we didn't try any of the candies yet, did we? Um, so let's try these flake. Let's hope this one is in one piece. Yeah. So it doesn't crumble all over the place. This is the Cadbury flake. The other one we had that was done the brain kind of got all over the place. The Cadbury flake. We're gonna try this one today. You think I forgot, right? I already ate breakfast, so we're all set. Oh, the Lord was. Hey, maybe you should call Cadbury crumbs. um, oh, it's good though, but it's getting all over the place. Maybe that's why this never sell in the United States. Um, can I get this open without making a real mess? Yeah. Okay. That's what it looks like. I don't know what you call it, and what it looks like. It's like it's stringy. It's very good though. It's just very um. The chocolate definitely is richer than the American chocolate. Um, a flake in 99 R. Well, obviously I don't. You got that right. About the best way I can think of it. I mean, you're supposed to pull flakes off? No. I mean, there you go. This is the way it come apart. It peels off like string cheese. Yeah. So it's delicious though. Um, you might be able to buy this. Maybe not Cadbury because Hershey's has got exclusivity on the contract for Cadbury. The how come they never made flakes in the U.S.? Well, no. Um, messy. Uh, got flakes all over my friggin' clothes. All right, I'm gonna brush this off. Oh, ugh, good stuff, but a little bit messy. Yeah, yeah. That food here is so toxic. You're absolutely right, Red. It is. So we pick something else. Um, that's instant hot chocolate. Curly Whirly. Oh God. Curly. Okay. Ugh. Curly Whirly. Cadbury. All right. This I've seen in the box, and I kept asking myself, how do you eat this? It looks like it's round. It's called Curly Whirly. I believe the way you open these up in the UK is a little different than the Americans do it. We got it. Okay. This looks like a marathon bar. Anybody remember marathon bars from the 70s? This looks like a marathon bar. I miss those suckers. Those are good. This looks just like a marathon bar from my childhood. And I would taste like one too. I never forgot that. The marathon bar, big, 1 foot long, caramel covered chocolate. Oh, God. This brings me back to when I was 5. I was when they last stopped making them. It was 1975, 76. And I never forgot the taste. It tastes just like a marathon bar. Holy cow. Where have you been hiding all these years? I used to love the marathon bar. They were talking about how they were 12-inch long, and they kept going and going and going. Um, oh, screw the cans of low sugar. There's no low sugar. um, was after school 10 pence in 1979. Wow. We used to have these things called marathon bar. It was around but before that, I think they stopped making about 75, 76. It was the same basic thing. It looked just like this too. Except it was physically much longer, much heavier, much thicker than this. But it was the same idea. Okay. And it's just like this. It was chocolate covered and oh my god! I mean, this is just like a marathon bar. I think the marathon bar may have another crisscross over here, so it was like chocolate on this side, the crisp over here, the chocolate going on this side, no, it's crust going over there. Then it looks so close to a marathon bar. I swear to God, it tastes just like one too. How can you remember the taste of chocolate from 1975? But I do. Mm, mm. Damn, talk about going back to your childhood. Wow. They a curly That's a curly whirly. Very um wow. I'm thinking about the sweet stuff today. Now, um, it was it brings me back when I was in first grade. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah. No, maybe not. Michelle used to though. You know, like Michelle has a big giant chain machine and she goes inside. She just goes bite, 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 bite. Just chomps it right down to the squigs. I've seen her do it. I've seen the footage in her. Um, well, it's just a spirit that is going chopping through those things. Like, then even they had to slow down though, because after a while, the caramel would get stick to her teeth, and was like, ah. Here on the Milky Bar had the kid 4 pence and 70. Yeah. Okay, 4 pence. That was like okay. I'm trying to compare prices. I mean, you know what? I'm going to give you an educated guess. I believe American prices and British prices weren't that different because 1976, I used to get candy bars for like 50 cents. In fact, even cheaper than that, depending on what you got, you could get one candy bar for like 40 cents. And I used to eat regular Snickers and Three Musketeers, and because I get my allowance like once a week, my mom would not let me have chocolate in the house. No, 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 because it makes you too hyper. Oh, okay. Well, once a week's okay. They can go out here to the your look to the pharmacy, your local chemist. Go pick up yourself a there's your 25-cent allowance. You save up a couple quarters, right? And then you go there like every 2 or 3 weeks. You pick one candy bar, and then if you saved up enough, you can get yourself one candy bar and one Richie Rich comic book. And then that's what I would do. I'd buy one comic book and a candy bar a month. And well, sometimes two. Mm. I used to love reading comic books. I still do. No, I haven't had one in a long time now. I think I saw a Reese one over here. Fast break bar is we have fast breaks here in Cumberland Farms. Cause of inflation, they are definitely as the song says, can't touch this, can't touch this, can't touch this. I don't care if it's king size or regular size. The king size is like $2 or something. And it's like, ow, $2.99. Think so. $2.99. I can't believe how expensive chocolate has gotten. It's ridiculous. With the problem is when Hershey's got the contract for Cadbury in the United States, Nestle's got the other stuff. So some things got divided between the two companies. Um, the Cadbury dairy milk in the United States is not as doesn't have as much fat content in it. It tends to be less creamy. It tasted kind of like the Cadbury flake, kind of, but the Cadbury flake was much heavier in taste. And now you're gonna have to sweep the rug. Have to sweep the rug. Okay, I'll do that later. Um, Absolutely amazing. Penny sweets to school, Michelle. This way you fill the bag for you. It's probably like 2 ounces. Not at 35 pence penny every sweet. Oh, okay. Like you could buy those little candies, like those little mints. You could buy them either individually at some candy shops. You could buy the individual peppermints, round perils, or pinwheels. Yeah, I remember I never really got into that. But there was that candy shop down where Noodles and I went. She was selling candies individually like that, and I was like, "Oh no, I want to take home a big hunk of white chocolate." And did I pay for that chocolate? You inhaled it in less than 3 days. I know. It was good though. um, because Hershey's was trying to save money. Okay, that's why milk is expensive. So they were trying. Also, they're not using pure sugar; they're using high fructose corn syrup over here. And in the UK, that is a no-no. You do not use high fructose corn syrup in the UK. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Prepare New Madrid. Okay, yeah, New Madrid. For those of you who don't know about that seismic area of the country, it's kind of likely it's centered around Tennessee, Arkansas area. If that thing goes, it is going to it's right there. Is right there is like a major intersection of utility lines, natural gas, propane, diesel, fuel oil, gasoline, electrical. If that thing flips out, it is going to break the country in half. Now, when the last time it blew it shook itself up. About 1812. We didn't have the infrastructure we did today, but it was so massive of a shakeup that it actually made the Mississippi change its course. And today, if the New Madrid ever did the same kind of level of damage, um, it would totally irreparably trash the country. But unfortunately, a lot of lives lost, especially there since you have you have Nashville, Tennessee, you have parts of Arkansas, Missouri. Um, Not good, not good. It would definitely devastate the infrastructure of this country. You had the major bridges crossing the Mississippi in that area too. Really bad. Like bricks of homemade chocolate and bricks of homemade caramel. Oh, absolutely. And the Amish and the Mennonites are not going to use high fructose corn syrup. Sorry, American Corn Growers Association, you lose. However, I suppose high fructose corn syrup could be useful for something. Well, it's supposed to be cheaper than sugar. It's cheaper, but is it better? No. Okay. It's not a matter of believing. It's the Mennonites and the Beachy Amish are a bit of a different idea. That they believe that some modern infrastructures are okay, but it still must not overrule your faith. You must still be loyal to your church and to your community. Mennonites have cars. Mennonites have televisions. Mennonites have homes, electricity, washing machine. Many Mennonites are the ones that live in the cities, for good reason, because most Amish people are been taught that they need to be lived separate from the earth, not part of it. Many Mennonites do go to public schools. Not all, though. Some do, depending on the ordinance and the policy set by the bishop. Solar stones eclipse is adding extra stress to the vault. Yep, good because of the gravitational pull of the moon. Um, but also you got another thing that's adding stress to the fault. That is the dark one, and no one talks about the fracking infrastructure, hydraulic fracturing for drilling for oil and natural gas has caused a lot of the bedrock to crack and fissure, which weakens the fault line even further. So yes, it definitely is likely that mankind may be hesting on its own American level extinction event. I won't say it's an ELE because it certainly is a significant problem, and it is going to be something that we have to deal with it. Add to the fact that the New Madrid fault indirectly is connected to Yellowstone volcano because they are on different fault lines. However, Yellowstone has also been acting up too, and so if those both popped up to Cork at the same time, the Earth will be split into. I mean, the American continent will be split into three parts, and I could just tell you that if it happens in the worst case scenario, there's not going to be too many safe places in the United States to live. Really. Oh, Pacific Northwest might be okay. Parts of Canada would be fine. But with Yellowstone popping its cork, if that pops the cork at the same time, the whole entire East Coast is going to be devastated. And the New Madrid would only hasten on the end. Oh, yeah. Everything's connected. Everything's connected. And put the likes in there, guys. Yeah, absolutely. So let's get back to what we were talking about Silver Moon and Mother God said. Okay, so Mother God confirmed to Michele is done Diaz. She is a Virgo and she will remain a Virgo because her spirit is a Virgo spirit, whereas I am an Aquarius spirit. Looking at the Virgo and Aquarius compatibility issues, I can tell you it's kind of amazing that we haven't killed each other. I am more of an extrovert. Michele is more of an introvert. But I guess maybe because I'm more of an introvert too. I guess that's why we don't kill each other. The thing is, the Virgo and Aquarius don't see the thing world the same. No, they don't. Virgos plan, are hard to achieve. That's like we're trying to do with the credit card, to lower down the credit card utilization as best they can and pay them off. Because we're hoping to one day maybe get our places back in the community and getting home, which probably won't happen because it's gotten to be too expensive. I'll be back, says Ben. Simulation time. I didn't even know it was connected. It makes Michele happy. What is it that makes me happy? Oh, you have the likes? Absolutely. Oh yeah. So Carmen Miranda was kind of totally fascinated by the way me and Lumi got rid of that sexual tensions. That's all I'm gonna say. YouTube, please don't give me a yellow dollar sign. I'm not giving you into more detail than that. Just to say she thought it was fascinating. Um, yes, just like I said earlier, everything's connected. So I asked Carmen, I said back to her, I said, what do you want to do? What's your plans when you go to Silver Mountain? She said, well, I want to kind of start a new life doing something new I love, which is dance. I said, okay, I get that. Okay, what kind of dancing? I said, Michele, I have been very successful. What I've been doing on earth is with samba. I want to continue with the samba. Well, I don't know where exactly Silver Moon is, and I don't know how well they'll be received in Silver Moon because we don't know anything more about it than it's just a code name for a place that we've never been to. We don't know anything about it. But I still, she said, I want you part of my dance group. I said, I know that. You told me that already. And Lemmy's like, oh, here we go again. And I said, no, where do I fit into this? Well, basically, where you fit into it, this is what I'm picking up, is because you and I are so close as it is. You and I will more than likely be getting together as two separate physical people and get into another relationship like we are now, but with two separate bodies and having a good time. And we probably will end up getting married again. Cool. I like that. I like that too. But I thought it was just absolutely interesting. And like I said, what Carmen said about her experience in Hollywood with all the the different people that she met and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, I love the way you dance. I said, it's so friggin' awesome. She said, like she said earlier, practice, 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 practice. You got to keep practicing because it is, you got to keep time just right to the music. And I said, yeah, I didn't see that. And she, what I would like to see? And she said, what's that? I'd like to see your museum in Brazil, which is outside of Rio de Janeiro. I'd like to see a museum that they have for you. She said, I'd like that. Well, um, I don't know how likely it is I'm going to be able to fly down to Rio de Janeiro, but I definitely would enjoy seeing it. Carmen didn't wear pants. She wore skirts. Maybe she wore pants a few places. Yeah, when she wasn't doing her dance routine, she did. Yeah. Oh, I did ask her what she thought about Gloria Estefan, and she said she likes Gloria Estefan's music. She thinks it just like what she had done with Brazil, that Gloria Estefan had done to introduce Americans to Cuban music and the Cuban festive nature of the music. And she said, I like her performance style. She says it's fun. Unfortunately, it's sad that she kind of had to give up after an injury. That's why she told me about the injury thing. She said a lot of people, when they get seriously hurt, have to give up doing the thing they love. Which is kind of ironic because you want to get into things you love doing, even though you're injured. You're not the kind of person that's going to quit. No, you look like you sell talismans. Talismans? I don't sell anything, but I do have an amulet on my chest here. This is an Earth Harmony amulet. It's an Earth Harmony amulet showing how everything is interconnected together. This is my second one. The first one somehow got lost. I've been ordering a lot of Etsy stuff lately. Yeah. No, I don't sell anything. Oh, yes, we do. We got the record. We got the t shirts and the stuff like that. Oh, yes, we do. You're right, Lynn. We do have the records and the t shirts. Here we go. Let me show you something we are selling. If you are interested in music and you want to take home some of our music from Silver Moon Radio, I did price this, guys. It is fair because of price, because of demand. They don't have enough pressing price right now. Silver Moon album. We're selling that. And boop, 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 boop. Take a look at our web store. I just popped the link up for you. On our web store, we sell t-shirts, coffee mugs, um, all kinds of awesome stuff. Yeah. ORE web store. You can check out all our stuff that we have. We have a total line of t-shirts, coffee mugs, I don't know about jackets, but we definitely got a lot of good stuff. And we'd love to have you guys check it out. Please do. They're free. I mean, they're not free, but they're keeping the prices as low as I can without going below cost. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. It really helps to follow us. It really helps us grow as well. I keep pressing the wrong button. All right. It's still wonderful, and I see all the people that joined us, following us on Kick right now. And let's not forget, guys, on Kick we're having Silver Moon Radio Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Hell or high water, we're still going to have Silver Moon Radio. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, I know. I keep doing Freudian slips. I'm so used to undercutting myself. No, they're not free, but they're close to really not making much of a profit at all. Maybe like $1 a mug and a T-shirt and a hoodie. That's about it. I'm not making a lot of money on it. Basically, most of the price that you're paying is paying for the production cost. Uh, yes, certainly you could be a member. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Ferguson. If you want to join YouTube's membership, somebody join Kick. Feel free to buy. Absolutely. And thank you very much. BPXM says Big Chillin'. And also, we also accept, of course, super chats and super stickers. So if you want to make a one-time donation, you don't want to do a major long-term thing. If I want to say a thank you, you can put in a super chat and a super sticker. Hey, Michelle, isn't it that time of the month when you can give out 5 free memberships? It is indeed. Then why don't we do it? Let's give out 5 free memberships this month. Let's see who is going to be the lucky ones. So we can get this to work here. Stuck. No, it's not. Oh, wait. There. Well, I don't see anything on the screen. Huh. Membership gifting. Oh, okay. There we go. I am giving out 5 now for free. So you can check it out. So 5 memberships have just been given out for you guys to look at. Let's see who are the lucky winners. We have Dabs was gifted membership. Gidgy was gifted membership. Sherry Jackson was gifted membership. David S. Bingman has been gifted membership. LP was gifted membership. Congratulations to everybody. Yeah, you sure did. I gotta wait for all the noise to stop. I think nope, not done yet. Okay, I think that was the last one. Well, it's supposed to be fanfare, Red. Congratulations for understanding why we have fanfare like that. It's a big deal. Membership, man. Yeah. Let's get back to the chat. I can't even see on the screen. Are we on the right window? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's another one. Okay, there you go. So, congratulations, everybody. I am so glad that you guys got a chance to be part of the show. I really do appreciate it. And I also want to say to you, what are you going to do? Oh, that's a different screen to show. No, it's not. Oh, fix it later. No, I'm fixing it now. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. You gotta admit, it is absolutely exciting that we are live right now. YouTube Studio, live streaming right now. We have 13 watchers, 5 likes, and 5 memberships given. Let's see. Can we continue to grow this channel?
Oh, yeah!
Can you continue to share this channel?
Oh, yeah!
Can you continue to promote this channel? Oh yeah! Then get out there and do it! Okay. Thank you much. Thank you much, Ray. I tell you, Virgos are always right. I mean, I studied this stuff too, by the way. And 6 now. Hit the like, please. Yes, please. Let's take this channel to the next level. And this is where you come in. You need to share this channel with everybody. Oh, yeah. Because it's word of mouth that makes a difference. And don't forget that. Oh, yeah. Yes, right. I already told you that. I already told you it would be pretty bad. Absolutely, really bad. Bad. Big bad. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, promote the channel or Lumi will get you. No, I won't. Besides, it's also live on my channel too. Promote my channel also, guys. Put my channel link up because no one actually realizes we're streaming on multiple channels today, and one of them is my channel. So here it is. It is as follows. So we can type it right. http://www.youtube.com/USER/LUMIFINISTRA. That looks fine. Send it on. It's merry away. So check it out, guys. If you haven't checked out my channel, you will find we have some very interesting videos there. And of course, we've been doing the live shows on my channel and Michelle's channel, trying to get both channels to grow, as we are with Kick right now. No, Rusty will do better. I mean, Carmen will do more than that. I will tell you right now, she can stumble Michelle under the table. Definitely, she's way better than me. Just because she's been having lots and lots of practice up until her passing away in 1955 of August. It's actually pretty interesting. How come the gay community? That's a great question. Why does the gay community embrace Carmen Miranda so much? With the headdress, you see a lot of, you know, um, trans and transvestites will do Carmen Miranda acts. And it's kind of interesting because, even she said, the funny thing was she said is I actually was good friends with a lot of the people in Hollywood that were gay and lesbians. I never had a problem with them. And I said, so did you ever do porn? No, I never did porn. I did seductive poses for magazines and for pinups. Ah, yes, I remember seeing those. What do you think about the photographer thought when he got the film back from the lab when he said when Cesar Romero picked you up and you seen was your bush? She said it was because I don't wear underwear when I'm wearing my outfits. And no one told the photographer that. And so he he must have been going, oh no, I can't use this picture anywhere except maybe Playboy. I remember being in Taiwan getting a 7-pointer. The floor turned into an ocean. Pretty increasing to see the astral shock waves turning real ground waves. Absolutely. That's what happens. Because the dirt will just move up and down too, depending on the strength. Dirt's not that, depending on the kind of nature of the dirt, it's not really that. Some dirts are very loose anyway, like sandy sediment. That stuff will just you can do it in a wave table. Depending on the speed of the wave and the amount of velocity, you can see the entire Earth move. And then, of course, you got to call liquefaction, which is been known as quicksand. Liquefaction is when the Earth is loose and the ground is super saturated, and then you fall into that, and then you are stuck. Then, depending how deep you are, you're not getting out alive. Okay, that's just how scary quicksand is. Um, think about how my is my husband's twin. Okay, the kick show is Miss Taylor. No, it's not. In a way, it's not because we just don't bother retitle it. It's still Silver Moon Radio and talk and chat and music, and it's still technically this is still like a radio show. It's like a show that's being simulcasted on Silver Moon Radio and Silver Moon, and they're listening to this on their little AM transistor radios, being transmitted at 14,100 watts under A3 modulation of an old Collins transmitter. Yeah. I know what you're saying. What? Never mind. Oh, it's just a big deal. It's cool. Um, that's the thing about geology. It's what I've studied about geology. It's totally fascinating. What are you looking for? Oh, I'm just trying to figure out how much crap I got on my floor. Well, I gotta sweep it with a big broom afterwards. Yeah. Um. So yes, the mud. What mud is a particularly popular way to get liquefaction. Mud, depending on how muddy it is, can cause the earth to get loose, loose dirt. This is completely different than what's outside right now. That ain't loose dirt, no. That's loose snow. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's kind of pretty, but come on, it is time to say goodbye. Come on, weather. Gotta change. Change is inevitable, so you have to accept it sometimes. Yep. And some Mythbusters designed using a liquefaction way to stop a bank robbery in a simulated bank, using water and pumps to cause the soil in front of the simulated bank to become instant quicksand and capturing the crooks in their tracks. That was really interesting. Smash Lab did something similar, and a few other shows did too. You know, I'm starting to show my age. Oh well. I am 56. What I'm concerned about is for the pyroclastic flows from Yellowstone is the fact that it's going to be superheated gases that are going to incinerate anything that comes in contact with them, and the pumice are going to be like getting your lungs sandblasted and burnt at the same time. Yeah, not nice. That's one of the reasons why you got to be really careful around eruptions. What about What about the Florida and the what Florida? Wouldn't that? Well, that's hydrofluoric acid. And once you heat that up, it's gonna turn into fluorine gas. Yeah, but it's not. It's just gonna be a very bad inhalant. Yeah, not at all good. Hydrofluoric acid is what the fluoride they're using in our drinking waters in cities that do fluoridation, and it is actually um, a a byproduct of certain industrial processes. So they figured they could put it into drinking water to give the fluoridation effect, but really it's not standard fluoride, which is really what you should have been using. Um, what about the fluoride in water? Won't like get us first? Let's put it this way: hydrofluoric acid doesn't go faster than the speed of sound, and in case of a major eruption like Yellowstone, you cannot outrun a pyroclastic flow. No, you can't outrun it. All you can do is maybe call your next to kin and said, "Elizabeth, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'll see you soon, Elizabeth. I'll see you on the other side. Tell my loved ones I'm gone. Bye." Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but you have other minerals in your water, though. You obviously do realize that well water isn't exactly immune. Your well water, for example, unless you have filters to remove minerals, calcium is very common. Up there, it's Great Barrington, where they have the Four Sisters. They have well water. It's so high in calcium, it has destroyed so many water heaters. It is amazing how many times that the landlord had to replace water heater after water heater because he forgot to put or salt in the water softener. Um, so yes, it is a real deal. Um, that tiger got worms in his water and has a filter. Do you have a water softener? Because you need both. And depending on what your waterman tells you, you may have a calcium buildup. You might need to check that. Yeah. And depending on what kinds of minerals are in the water, it's going to determine what kind of filter you need. Only a water specialist can tell you that. Um, you gotta be careful getting that water from anywhere but the source. They're putting all kinds of stuff in there. Yes, they are, including chemicals to turn boys into girls and girls into boys. For some reason, they want everybody to be little girls, and um, and that's pretty disturbing. Chemicals that are feminizing agents, hydrofluoric acid used for fluoride, chlorine for disinfection, which has been a natural thing for water since the 1840s in most cities. Um, and of course, you got industrial products and solvents like what you see in the Flint River in Michigan that got into the drinking water after they left Detroit's water system, and how the Flint water system was so toxic that they couldn't even drink it. Um, so yes, you have to be careful. If I lived in a city building, I could pour instant cement down the drain. He doesn't have an open drain. He has a dirt cellar. He doesn't have an open drain. Um, yeah, the basement's dirt. At least part of it is anyway. I'd say about 7/8 of the basement's dirt. Maybe there's a tiny cement concrete patch here and there, but the majority of it's dirt. So if you ever had a dirt cell, I mean a concrete slab in the basement, there were some things you could have done similar to what Michelle's parents did. Oh, the prior owners of my parents' house did. That is when they poured the concrete slab, they were able to level up the house somewhat and put in the leveling columns into the basement so that the house would be more level. Um, but Jimmy's basement's dirt, so the house tends to sag because of that reason. It's not built on bedrock either. Most houses are not. No, that would have to require digging really deep into the bedrock. Why are you afraid of showing the like count? You expect viewers to drop a like in the jar, but you don't show the count. Most people I speak with don't bother because of this. Well, let me tell you a secret. First of all, I said this once before. I'll say it again. What good is showing you just the likes and no one can see the dislikes? YouTube will not show you the dislikes. Remember, if you're doing statistical calculations for averages, you need to see both the likes and the dislikes. Right now, I can tell you what the likes are. Currently, we have 5 likes. 5. 5 likes right now, 11 people on YouTube. YouTube are in on it. Stan says, okay, it was one to ask me, Stan. So YouTube needs to give us an option where we can show both the likes and the dislikes to make it possible for us to give us a realistic heuristic of what the viewer engagement is. That's what they need to do. Since I'm only going to be able to show you half of a damn number anyway, forget the numbers because it's useless as a result. Because even then, what are you going to do? You see 5 likes out of, say, 145 views. That means that no one really likes it, but that's not what they do. You have to go by the number of people who have actually voted for like or dislike. But if you can't show the dislikes, you can't see the ratio. If you can't see the ratio, then you're going to get all the wrong numbers. All they do. I tell you right now, we got 7 of them right now on the screen. It and that's the reality. Yeah, that's the reality, guys. We got 7 likes on the screen right now. 2 kick viewers and 13 YouTube viewers. Total view count between the 2 channels right now, according to Kick, or according to Restream.io, says 10. It's kind of inaccurate because what about the people on my channel? Listen, your stats should be added up into the score here on the Restream Studio or Studio Restream.io, but it doesn't show your count. So, which means that no one's watching it. Probably. Okay. A lot of creators I watch, you can see them. Does it really make a difference, though? Kind of does. As I've been hearing, some say it helps with the algorithm. Some say it helps with presentation. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. You know, it's kind of a frustrating thing. So let's get to something we all gonna like. Ladies and gentlemen, let us keep in mind that the snowstorms are going to come to an end. Oh yeah. Let's get to the good news. Okay? So let's get to the weather. Right now, this is only for the next week. Here we go. Today, right now, it is Wednesday. It is stopped snowing apparently. It is hazy. Temperature right now is 1 degree Celsius. Today shows 55% chance of snow for the rest of the day, a high of 3. Friday, cloudy with a high of 5. Saturday, cloudy with a high of 6. Sunday will be cloudy again, a high of 8. Monday will be sunny with a high of 14. Tuesday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 15. Wednesday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 12. Thursday shows 35% chance of rain, high of 12. Friday is going to be 50% chance of rain, high of 17. And Saturday will be sitting at a high of 15. So basically, it's going to be warming up next week, but it's still going to be a little bit overcast. Yeah, that sucks so much. Yeah, it does. I really would like to see more good weather and stuff like that. Also, Krista's coming next week, so or this week. Yeah, this week she's coming on Friday if she feels better. She was feeling kind of sick yesterday, so um, tomorrow she should be here. If not, we'll just have to figure out something else to do. Um, you don't know why you can't. You don't know why you hide the likes. No, it's not a glitch. YouTube deliberately took away the dislike count. They took away because companies like Disney were complaining because everybody was disliking their videos. They wouldn't do it for us, but they would do it for Walt Disney. But then they realized there already was an option. There already was an option. You could basically just say, don't show any of the likes or the dislikes. Problem solved. No, but they had to say, well, this like's gone. But totally invalidated the whole like score because now we don't know what the other ratio is. I'm feeling better. I'll be coming over tomorrow morning and excellent. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna make some coffee here. I got enough milk for that. Maybe. Well, let's just go to Cummings, get 2 coffees. Go down to the Stop and Shop. Go ahead and oh, you don't want to buy Stop and Shop milk, do you? It's okay. But we gotta get other things for the house too. Let me just tell you what I put on the list, which is really not that big. I already sent the list to Krista, so we'll probably add some more things to the list as well. So let's go through and look what I told Krista for a list of items that I was hoping to get. I said, okay, want to get the whole meal, Crispix or Rice Chex cereal, eggs, vegetable oil, throw in a DiGiorno 3 meat stuffed crust pizza, 2 Breyers vanilla bean ice creams. I think that will do now until Friday. So in other words, we'll do all that on Friday. And then Friday we'll add a few more additional things to the list as well. One of them might be is we're going to get Rusty some more of the cat food. He seems to like the kitten caboodle, but my mom gave me or some more of the meow mix. I think he's sick of meow mix. I think so. Yeah. Since this chat, did she answer why she doesn't show the like totals? Yes, Michelle did answer it, Stan. Because it's totally useless without the dislike. You can't tell the difference between all the people who voted, how many actually disliked, and how many liked, which means the score is invalidated as a ratio. So instead of basically showing only the likes, it doesn't give us a good quantifiable answer. And so Michelle says, if I can't show you the whole thing, I'm not going to show any of it at all. Because there's no reason to, because it's invalidated. Had the craziest dream last night. All my past friends, some dead, some alive, in a big mansion. Interesting. I didn't catch the right waiststand. So that was your answer question, Stan, you asked. I just wish you two would just kind of fix it. Make it an option. Why? What's the point? Like you said, it invalidates the whole score. If you can't see how many people give a like to dislike ratio, you can't give a valid answer how well your channel's doing. You need to see both to give a good quantifiable answer in a survey. Or at least you could say the number of people who voted and how many of those liked. So if like 10 people liked and only 5 likes, then 50% of the people liked. They don't even go that far. If they did that, sure, maybe Disney would be chimping out, going, "Oh, our movies are still getting dislikes or the trailers." So yeah, but at the same time, if they got they got to grow a pair. They really do. They have to, because it's invalidating the whole system of the likes and dislikes. What's supposed to be for us to determine if the program is reaching out to the audience in a way that they enjoy. If they can't, I can see the numbers behind the screen, but you can't, which is totally stupid. Maybe on your PC, but I can't. I've been on lots of channels, and I don't see the dislike counts at all on my computer, or not on my computer. For example, go to Jack Mack, Oregon. Do you think he's got 100% likes? I don't think so. But it doesn't show any of the dislikes, so you can't tell. Yeah. Stan, we answered the question. We have 11 likes now, okay? We answered your question. There's no more to say. The answer is given. If it doesn't meet your needs, contact YouTube and complain, because there's nothing we can do about it until they fix it so that the results would be meaningful. Then there's no reason to show it. There really isn't. It's the dislikes that do not show. But we need the dislikes or the total number of people who voted so that people can do the math to calculate the dislikes or neutrals. If we don't have the numbers, we can't answer. And if you add in the total number of views as neutrals, and then say, if you have a video, say, has 100 viewers and only 10 like, that means that the video only has a 10% approval rating. But that's kind of flawed, because there might only have been a total of 25 people who voted, which means at 25 people voted, only 10 gave a like. That means the ratio is 1 is 10 to the 25th. Okay? You can calculate the number. Yeah, it's it's not even a proper fraction. You can't even reduce that. 10 to 25. Okay, so what is that like? It's a little bit less than half. Oh, so yeah. So in other words, that means 1 out of 2 people liked the video, approximately. Um, I can't show any dislikes at all. It doesn't work. Again, it doesn't work because YouTube took away the dislike display. I can't show you the dislikes. Even if I wanted to show you the dislikes, I can't show you the dislikes. They don't give us the option to show you both the likes and dislikes. You need both numbers for the heuristics to be of any value. It makes no sense. No, I'm not doing a poll. It doesn't make sense to. And remember, we got people on multiple network here. So how are they going to vote for on the Kick side when they're on the YouTube side, or the YouTube side when they're on the Kick side? So I guess we're going to have to go either yes or no. Well, what's the question? Should you show the likes even though it doesn't show any dislikes? Because YouTube won't show dislikes. Ah, that's the question. Either yay or nay. because despite the fact that the numbers are not going to show you nothing, right? So, yay or nay? That's your answer. Yes or no? Show you the likes, but I can't show you the dislikes because we don't have the dislike numbers, which basically means the information useless and meaningless to you, because that's really what it is. There's no support ticket. They took this out years ago. They took it out over 4 years ago. There's no support ticket. They will not re-add in the dislike count. They will not do it. People have been asking them. People have been complaining to YouTube and community support saying you gotta put the dislikes back in. I've even told them that. I agree. I don't think most people really care either way. But what counts more than the likes and dislikes is what you do see, the number of viewers. And I can tell you right now, number wise, that we are doing fine. We are getting more viewers and with longer retentions. Right now, it's 10 minutes and 24 seconds average, which is a little low today, but that's okay. Some days I have more, some days I have less. Okay? And currently, right now, we have a total of 75 views so far. So you can calculate that. Okay? That's low. But then people come back, watch the show later after work. Yeah, exactly. It took out the dislike, which means the likes that are displayed are useless. Useless numbers. They're not going to help you calculating any statistics. Okay? Your tea is starting to get kind of strong now. That's because your tea bag's still in the cup. Right. I'm going to go fish the tea bag out of my coffee or my tea. Uh-huh. Right. No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. Mojo said, or Texas and Mojo has reminded me many times. Reminded you many times of what, Tiger Kitty? Well, I can just tell you is that how come no one came over to the panel today? I don't know. Well, because you forgot to put the panel link up, maybe? Oh, yeah, okay, that's why. Your mom should already know the panel link anyway. Even if you didn't have it public, you do have it. You did put a panel link up earlier, but you didn't put it up just now. Right. Well, we could do some panel link real quick. If anyone wants to come up. They might not help me, but I won't do math anyway. If you really are engaging the audience, if you really like the show, it shouldn't matter. Your like is registered. You see the little hand go up, then you know the like has been recorded. Some say it helps with the statistics with YouTube and the algorithm, but I'm not sure how it does that. I don't know, Grace. Is that what you think about all the time? Oh, he's a guy. That's what guys do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what guys do. I'll leave that one alone. YouTube says, Bearsworth says, hi, what are you discussing? Everyday stuff. Yeah. Life, relationships, likes versus dislikes on the YouTube counters, earthquakes, seismic events, contaminated drinking water, hydrofluoric acid, chlorination process, a little bit of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We cover everything. We sure do. We cover everything. We wanted to cover stuff that we can't because of YouTube terms of service, but we know that, so we won't. But we'd like to. I don't think we can really discuss it on Kick either. We can discuss it on Kick more than we can here. Show skin, show skin. Right. Your kids the same. Your skin is the same color as your hair on Lumi's channel. The skin is the same color as the skin. As your skin is the same color as your. My skin is pale, alabaster white, and my hair is growing in is kind of a light brown color naturally, and we get it retouched every month. And we have a hair appointment for next week because of the snow. It was supposed to be today, but we canceled it for today and they scheduled it for next week because of the snow outside. She did not ask me to dump the glass bags from her though. Good morning, Parasola. Welcome to the show today. Yeah, good morning. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you right now is that we are holding our own with the channel. I mean, some days we do great, some days we don't. Right now, Kick is growing as far as followers go. Yes, but unfortunately, right now there's only one on Kick. Yes. Um. So, but for all the followers on Kick, we appreciate so much. We want to say thank you. Likewise, I want to say thank you to all the people on my show watching this with Michele. On the Lumi and Finistra channel, I appreciate you watching this as well. Please do subscribe. It will help my channel grow. And maybe one day soon, when we figure out how to become monetized and get paid, we'll be able to spread the love. I have no idea what that is. Or my channel for other people are still following me too. I thank you also for being here as well. What? 15 viewers, 12 likes. There's your numbers. Dislikes, I have no idea what they are. You have to get out of the program to get to that screen. Do you? I think so. Huh. Well, it's kind of odd. It's odd, but it's the way it works. Yeah. Do we like Kick again now? We gotta sort it out. I think Kick must have thought that the movie seriously sucked. Yeah, Bill and Ted's Face the Music. I think they thought the film really wasn't worth showing because they thought it was crap too. It was crap. It was crap. I mean, honestly, guys, even if it potentially was a Warner Brothers movie, it was crap. Okay. I watched a few minutes of it, even though Kick wasn't showing it. I'll tell you, it was crap. It's like watching the old Farts channel. Oh, really? It wasn't worth watching. Mojo says Jay over there has their standard noodles again with the most heinous thing. He's so dumb. Jay. Jay? Who's Jay? Um, Bill and Ted. I love it. Yeah, but I'm also grew up with them in high school, and you know what? It just reminds me that the clock is ticking. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure came out when I was a senior in high school. I grew up with them. My God. Why are they now? Probably because the music Michelle plays is older stuff anyway, and they probably figure it's it's not worth it. They're worry more about movies because movies make more money. Yeah. And also, they don't particularly like Warner Brothers movies for some reason. Does that mean we shouldn't be playing Warner Music Group music too? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Oh, J&L. Okay. Um, I really don't know why they are out there and trying to do a hatchet job on another channel that doesn't even participate in their content. I really wish they would just leave those other channels alone. We leave them alone. We don't subscribe to them. We don't watch them. We don't talk about them much. And yet they constantly make us look bad. And you know what? Let's put it this way. I have always said to the L of the group that you are welcome to come here and be on the side chat if you want to and talk about things. But she never did. As far as the J side, he's not interested. No. He just wants everybody to feel bad. What a terrible way to live.
Oh yeah!
For once in your life, how about being some more groovy? Yes, we can put them back on Discord, but we'll have to use the other OBS, the one that's the Intel based one, because for some reason the API doesn't work when the ARM one. For some reason, ARM OBS driver is compatible with the Discord Intel binary. So unfortunately, there is an incompatibility between the two APIs. It used to work fine when you were using the internet or using the web based Discord. Speaking of Discord, though, even if we did do it on Discord, how are we going to get more people watching the Discord when they are not able to join the Discord? That's why we had to make a Discord again public. Also, I know a lot of people wondered about some of the people on our channel who was legitimate or not. When one person that wanted to join my Discord, which was a real person, um, she was thrown off the Discord because she didn't have a YouTube presence. Not everybody is publicly on YouTube, and the person I'm talking about, I was talking to her the last few days, and I can't discuss what we're talking about. But just to say is that she said, I wanted to join your Discord, and I got kicked off it. I said, well, say hi to everybody and say hi to Tiger Kitty and tell Tiger Kitty that I talked to you so that we know that she knows who I am and just say hi. You don't have to go ahead and divulge your life story or it doesn't we need to do that. Um Moose does it have a zip? My all in one body suit costume had no zip, so I had to strip waist up to have a some of the nightclubs. Oh, okay. What's this about? He's talking about all my pantsuits have a butt flap on them. Makes it easier for pooping and peeing. Yeah, if you sit. Yeah, yeah, you sit. You can do both at the same time, right? Convenient. Yep. Oh, um. So, by the way, did the person never get back to you again? Let me see. She told me she's sleeping weird hours and that. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, no, I don't see any messages from her. Providence Life Insurance. Donald Trump. Uh, nope, nothing from her today. Right now. Yeah, she contacted me 2 in the morning. So, yeah, she said, "I love your show. I love watching what you're doing. I am totally impressed with your content, and um, and I hope that you continue to grow your channel in a positive way as you have. And I love what you're doing with the platform." Oh, the fishnet. Oh, yes. I had I had leggings that were lace leggings, stockings. They were like a pantyhose type material, but they were not nylon. They were like a Lyocera spandex. They had a beautiful pattern on them, though. I know I can't find that pattern anywhere. Anybody know where I can find some Laura Tyler's tops or um, lace style stockings that originally were marketed by Caldors? They were awesome. I really wish I still had them. They were cute. Black. With nice lace pattern. You could see your legs through them. Yeah. I got to say goodbye to Jimmy and hello to Tim because uh um me too, Michelle. Oh, the race back then. Must be very careful not to get any poop in the butt because when he's done, put them in your wish list. If I can find them, I don't think they make them anymore. Unless I got other things in wish list that no one even bought. There are things that are under $5, $10 each, and no one has bought them. So, who's been looking at my wish list? If you haven't, take a look at it, please. It is or was snowing earlier today. I don't see it snowing right now. It appears that the snow has stopped at this point. But yes, it was snowing earlier today, and it's not snowing right now. So that's good, I guess. If you don't like snow, I guess you're stuck. Well, at least these Lyocera tights you could breathe through, unlike nylons. Now you could breathe through legs too. You know the different pantyhose brands, but they were a little tougher than those. They didn't have the same problem with ripping and running as easy. That's why I basically canceled the hair appointment today. That's why I scheduled for next week on the 7th. Is it the 7th? Yeah. So it's the 7th. Oh, you know what? I know someone's going to see me. Oh, my love. I hate to tell you right about it. It's going to be the 11th, and it's going to be a few days later than the eclipse. Oh, well, too bad. That's what I don't care, okay? Really. I chose to change my spark plugs today. Did you get them pre-gapped from the auto shop, or did you gap them yourself? I know people who've done both. I know people that did their own gapping of the plugs, so some of them would just get the ones pre-gapped. You got your card, love. Okay, I will look in my email, see if it's in there. Oh, you're rotten lucky if I deleted it. I don't think so. Let me look. Yeah. No. Actually, yes, I do got an email. Thank you very much, J Mac. Much appreciated. It just came in. So I got that card now. So this month coming up, PDX Paranormal Me are going to be having interview 3 with Sarah here on my channel. We're going to do 2 episodes here, and then more than likely, we're going to do 2 episodes on Sarah's channel if she's up to it. Right. If you get plugs that are pre-gapped, usually you're all set. It's important to get the gap right, and also make sure you get the right temperature plugs, because the wrong temperature plugs can result either plugs being fouled or they can be badly burnt. And so you have to gap them right, and you have to make sure to pick the right temperature plugs, because if they're too close together, they can run too hot. If they're too far apart, they can run too cold. Um, Most people don't realize that's why manufacturers of spark plugs have mentioned a certain spark gap. Um, Chris, I agree with you. The factories make mistakes too, especially when they make how many millions and millions of spark plugs a day. Yeah, you're right. It should be easy enough to gap them with a filler gauge. How hard is that to do, right? If it says, for example, it's supposed to be, oh, I don't know, like maybe 0.5 millimeters or something like that, you just gap it for 0.5. That's it. Or the American ones, which is like in a thousandth of an inch increments, like point or like 1 point or 0.125 or something like that. What's the eighth of an inch? Yes, that's awfully a big gap. Yeah, I know. I'm using this example. Okay, that would be running very cold, depending on the ignition system of the car. Dab said I would send her stuff, but I'm sure she'd put it in the box and never see again. But don't have to remember, forget Dabs. Michelle doesn't have a huge amount of space for display. We're working on it. Yeah, we're working on getting some stuff here. Little cute things like little knickknacks, like little Virgo things, and the table books and the things like that. I do love reading and material, and I love the Virgo cups and the Virgo little placards and signs. They're cute. I like them. I want one. Um, I bought from a Eurocar parts. They have a computer that tells us what the ones I needed. I just gave them my number plate. Okay, right, the manufacturer of the car information. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you need same thing in America, right? If, for example, you could say, okay, I got, for example, an American Motors car with an AMC 440 engine with electronic ignition, um, 4 cylinder with a 2 barrel carburetor, and that would give you the proper plugs gapping if you don't know it. Or you could, if you do know it, you could say specifically what size gap you need, and they'll give you the plugs that you need. Don't forget, there's a lot of people who do a lot of aftermarket upgrades and replace engines and things like that. So as long as your engine wasn't replaced by you but an aftermarket engine, then you can be sure that the plugs you're going to get are the right ones. Red, we're not likely to be moving anywhere. Right now, anyway. No. Next place we move is going to be my own home, and that's what I want to do. But likely that's not going to happen anywhere in the near future. I want a house, man. I want a small, nice little cottage. One bedroom would be fine. Two bedroom would be fine. Just for me and Lumi and the cat, and in a nice place with a nice gas kitchen, gas stove in the kitchen, nice, good, high quality hot water heater, and a nice gas boiler, providing nice warmth with nice, good old fashioned convector radiators, and a nice wired in with 50 hertz, 250 volts, 240 volts, BS 1363A main sockets with a proper consuming in it. Yes, that's what I want. You want that. I know you. Spark plugs are kind of like the things between your legs and men. They're connected to your distributor. On the man, it's backwards. Yeah, the spark plug is the thing that actually hangs down and it basically gets fired up by two ignition coils. Ooh, spicy! Nah. Two capacitors and condensers. Yeah, big spark plug at the end of that long cylindrical thing, right? um. Well, maybe not. But you know what? I never been a person to give up doing it. I'm like Yosemite Sam when Bugs Bunny said, "Is he still in up all those doors?" Kablam! Yep, but he's just stubborn enough. How you doing, Underwear? Welcome back to the show. Good morning to you. Oh, so what's going on today? Well, basically, you got to wait for basically a little bit of this and a little bit of that, covering about the different things in the weather. We mentioned earlier, and they showed earlier that we had some angel dandruff today. That's stuff right out there, and of course it's stopped snowing for now, but I was really surprised to see we even had snow at all. But then I don't have an exclusivity on winter weather either. Technically, snow is actually open to all four stewards to use. The summer stores like, nah, not doing snow. I'm rather doing rain and fog and lightning and everything else. But leave the snow for the other two stores where a bunch of cold nuts anyway. Um, you realize once your car ignition. I mean the if you ever put a wrench across the battery terminals of the car battery, as photo induction will tell you, the thing will actually weld it to the two terminals of the car battery and destroy the battery. And excessive outgassing, which can cause the battery to explode with excessive hydrogen buildup. Not good. Yeah, be careful with that. No, I did not in the snow. Yeah, it would be. You're lucky enough you didn't get your wrench welded to the two battery terminals. Then you would have had a really bad day. You probably wouldn't be here. You'd be covered with head to toe with sulfuric acid and probably a big giant explosion of battery shrapnel would seriously do you in. Not good.
Oh yeah!
Not good. Count yourself lucky this time. Be careful. Batteries can kill you. So you can see the sun in the winter. The soccer Left on them, never good. Never leave tools on batteries terminals because they will weld together. Like I said, not good. Uh, and that's something that people tend to forget about. Electricity is another form of fire. People don't realize that. It's fire in potential form. After all, that's how electricity works, right? It replaces fire. Cooking an electric hob, that's fire in its potential form. Yeah, drop something on top of it that burns like a piece of paper, it bursts into flames. That's fire. The light sources you see every day, from incandescent light bulbs to even LEDs, are driven by electricity, which means they're run by the element of fire. Dropping a wrench on two battery terminals brings out the angry pixies that cause fire. That's just bad for you and bad for the car. Well, I don't play games in my own lore. I'm still learning my own lore, honestly. I'm still learning who I am, what I can do, what I can't do. I'm still learning every day. Life is a living classroom. You never stop learning. And don't ever be afraid to give up learning. Because the minute you give up learning is when you enter the second class. Dead. Didn't evolve didn't even advance developmentally. Didn't even advance developmentally. Do you want to be dead or do you want to have life? Learning is fundamentally essential to avoid death. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. So it's just like the doctor said to Commander Captain Pike. And he said, well, you sound like a bartender. And then you sound like a doctor. And he says, boys, we see both kinds, the living and the dying. Which is absolutely true. They do. No, you had it backwards. To be dead is didn't evolve, didn't even advance developmentally, and life is learning is fundamentally essential. If you have life, you don't have dead. And if you have dead, you don't have life. It is one or the other. No, it's not the same thing. At the very minimum, it's a coin flip difference. It's diametrically opposed. That's what the difference is. I touched it to my tongue as a kid. I hated it. I've even touched 12 volts to my tongue, too. I hated that even more. You're right. That the physical spirit continues to live because you're energy. And energy, the soul will continue to live until the great destroyer, which is the Almighty, decides to terminate you. In that case, you're definitely done, done, done on the second death. We already know that, right? Everybody knows that who's a Christian. For it is told to you in the book of Revelation, be fairy the one who can give you the second death, which is God. The devil can't do that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to Aldi later to go get to do some shopping. Okay. Yeah, but I'm still here because spiritually I'm still here because I'm still part of a living entity I'm still an energy creature, but I live with Michelle, so I'm also part of her physical substance as well, in the sense that we both share a compartmentalized brain capacity, and it was designed from away from the factory. This factory was designed for dual soul. And for those of you who don't know, Lumi is the other resident here, not Carmen Miranda. Carmen Miranda is a visiting soul, which is a different thing. Right, Carmen visits, but she doesn't live here. She doesn't have her own place. Okay. Aldi's the best. Yeah, Aldi's pretty good. I heard Trader Joe's is pretty good too. But we don't have a Trader Joe's. I don't know why. It was not funny that there was an American version of Tesco. Whatever happened to that? No, they didn't do too well. For some reason, Tesco in the U.S. did not do well. Milk. When I went food shopping yesterday, my daughter had 6 cinnamon French toast bites for breakfast. She had a squeezable strawberry yogurt, and she has strawberries. Hey, I thought you said you were going to go get some shopping with me after dinner. You actually told me you weren't feeling well. Don't worry about it, Michelle. You guys are going to go tomorrow morning anyway. Yeah, I know, but okay. We have an Aldi here, but you need a bus to get there. Yes, same here. Breath does not mean life. No, window fan gives you breath. But it's because the angry pixies go through the coils. So wind is not breath. Explain the microorganisms in space that don't breathe. I can't. They found other ways to do their necessary metabolistic functions to keep living. They saved 60 pounds, says Glasgow Dave. Red said I had to destroy that. 09E. Sorry. Oh yeah, you either need a bus or a car to get to Aldi's. 2, because it's lower, there's a ton away in Torrington. Or Instacart, because I do have a monthly Instacart subscription, which saves me delivery charge. And not really that much. You still gotta pay taxes on stuff. Yeah. Now you have to pay for gas. Got you, Krista. Got the eggs tomorrow, Michelle. I will. Sounds like a great breakfast, Krista. Proud of you. This morning I had 4 packets of instant maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I know. It's better than bagels. Yeah, well, I could have used those too. Yeah, but they sit in your gut like rocks. Yeah, they sit in my gut like rocks. You're 100% right. Also, I won 28 pounds 50 on horse racing. Really? Did you, where did your horse come in? Did he come in like, what was the odds? Um, yeah, yummy breakfast, homemade French toast, cinnamon, and I just cut them up in some French toast cinnamon bites. Okay, well, still good though. Still good. So we have 17 on Michelle's channel, 19 on the Studio Restream IO, and 2 on Kick, which adds up to 19. Please put some more likes in the like meter, guys, because we're currently at 13. Come on, let's pump in another 3 likes, at least. Pounds, 3 pounds to 1 pound. 0 to 1, 8 to 1. Yeah, she has right for two free rides for in town. Absolutely. Yep. We have high street gambling in the UK. We have something like that here in Connecticut too. Um, it's run by the state of Connecticut called Paramutual. Um, on off-track betting. Yeah, we have that here. That's how Ed used to watch the horse races from Aqueduct and things like that. He would put in the wagers ahead of time. He used to spend a friggin' fortune. Yeah, he was getting really addicted to racing games. Oh my god. He was getting really addicted to that. I had to nip him in the butt. No more racing for you, Ed. You're losing all your mind and you're losing all your money at the same time. Right. £4 50 plus steak. Then I put £3 on 8 to 1. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Got a horse? That's gonna cost you more money. Yep. Is Danbury, which is an hour away? Yes, it is. Would be interesting to check it out though for a trip. While you're at it, let's try to find the White Castle at the same time. Yeah. You know what's going. Well, you know what? I'll tell you one thing, guys. It's 12:01. You know what? We're doing great today, and but it's almost time to get ready to wrap it up because I got things I got to do. But here's the thing: got a little bit more time. We're not in a rush. We have rescheduled the hair appointment for next week, so therefore, please be aware that tomorrow, more than likely, we will not be having a morning show at 10 a.m. It will be at 2 or 3 p.m. Well, maybe we could do the morning show because Chris will physically be here. I don't know if he'll be back from shopping in an hour. Well, you're not going to McDonald's. Just going to Cummings to get coffee on the way to Stop and Shop. So why couldn't he be home by 11 or 12 noon? We could try. We could try. Let's try to do that. Um, the Stop and Shop is too far from Michele, right? So she needs a ride. Yes. Well, yes. Or forget the Instacart. Instacart does not like to do the Winston Stop and Shop. We've already tried that. It's expensive. It is one of the most expensive things. Stop and Shop itself is the most expensive store. But why go to Stop and Shop? It's shit anyway. Because we already have money available to go to Stop and Shop for two reasons. Number one, we still got a couple dollars left on the gift card. Not much, not much. Second of all, is don't have to keep running up big gas tabs. So, because we can do, we can go to Stop and Shop, get the milk, get some basic things for the house for the week, and then, if necessary, we could probably go and save ourselves a delivery charge than going through Instacart. And then what's the reason we'll do it that way? And then maybe next week you guys gotta go to the laundromat again. Oh yes, we do. So blanket van Rick. Why am I gonna black? It's actually on the blocking two words. You realize that, right? If I block Rick, then I can't talk to Pick a Rick. If I block Barry, then I can't say, "Have you checked those berries on the tree today? Shipped ripe?" See, that doesn't work. Block the person? Yeah, it could work. Um, um, should be banned. Zinger. The R&B should be banned. Last example. Dry begging is like a dry martini. All alcohol, no taste. Is that what a dry martini is? Oh, yes, that's what it is. All alcohol with no taste and basically designed to basically knock you over like someone hitting you in the head with a baseball bat. You mean like you did on your birthday? You just wait until we got our anniversary on May 1st, and then you'll see how drunk you're going to get. We buy another big box of Franzia, and I got a feeling you're going to be sitting on the floor. What is the first, anyway? Let's just put it on the phone so that we don't mess up everything. Let's see. When is May 1st? What day of the week is that? Just you wait. May 1st is on a Wednesday. Oh, it's Wee Woo Night. All right. So, guess what? You think you're off the hook? Guess what, honey? You ain't off the hook. Because guess what? What? You just wait until May 6th or 5th of Silverman Radio. I know. You're serious. Oh, yeah, we're serious. We're going to have a. So we'll have to do anniversary morning show, yes, but then for the big shindig, we'll just do it on April 5th. Make sure to be ready to get hungover. Why don't I just set myself the time and let you do let you do Silver Moon Radio? Well, I guess I could. You want another one of those same things like you did on your birthday? Maybe a little more sober. Well, let's see what happens. Dancing around a maple with Tiger. Be nice to you went to J-Max other nights. Yep. Well, Michelle doesn't want to spend a lot of time on everybody's pages, but she does occasionally check and see what the other guys are doing. We do check them out. Yes, we do. Okay, so let's listen to the Silver Moon album. Well, we don't have the record yet. I priced it out. I could buy one copy of it, but it's going to cost me money to ship it. How long is it going to take to make it? Kanaki said that because there's so much demand right now for the records, that they are actually had to increase the price because they can't make enough of them. So I think they're going to have to invest in more lathe cutting equipment from the records because customers are just buying records left and right, custom made ones. The link to our public Discord. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to it? You could always go and click on it and buy it. There's the record right there. And I looked to see if it would be cheaper for me to have a couple sent to my house by media mail, so instead I could distribute them out. But shipping is so expensive. I was sitting there gobsmacked at how much they were charging just to get 3 records. With the shipping and the record sales, it came out to be $121 for 3.
Oh yeah!
We're gonna have to get some more donations in, guys, because we're gonna have to make some more money towards the record sales. Yeah. Well, either way, we'll get the record. I will want to get one. I originally said in June anyway. So, and when you get paid on the 22nd of the month of April, I'm putting $100 for that one towards Ally. And so the Ally will get another $100. And then the other 60 or so dollars can go into the checking account to help defray everyday costs, like food purchases and utility costs. You do realize that as far as the music goes, if Michelle goes guaranteed that she was going to get enough records sold, she could probably have ordered, say, from another company a pressing of 100 records with professionally made mothers and stampers so that she could go ahead and press thousands and thousands of albums. Well, I don't want thousands and thousands of records sitting on my shelves unsold. Unsold exactly what would happen. All of a sudden, the next thing you know, and you're offering it on eBay for like 10 cents a record. More like $15. And then I end up losing all the money that I invested in it. Not smart.
Oh yeah!
You got me at. Love me do, okay. Well, that would be more like a love me don't. But if you want to buy the records, we have them available. They're made custom, every one. Just like the t-shirts, just like the cups here from our store. You can buy these cups custom made just for you. T-shirts custom made just for you. Hats custom made just for you. Oh, we love that Virgo one. Oh, I love the Virgo one. What can I say? It's the Virgo way thinking every day. I love that one. That's so cute. Love me, don't. You really don't know. So please, please stay away. Stay away. Will you please? Oh, that's my variation of love me do. Love me don't. Love me don't. Okay. Moose is saying that would be nice, Michelle, for you to save money. No, I'm saving money up so I can eventually save up, get my credit cards paid, so I can eventually get rid of the damn things. That's what I want to do. I want to get my credit card score up to 800. That's my goal. I want to get my credit score to 800. I want to get rid of all the damn credit cards and just keep the one that we use almost every day. Let's get rid of the Ally one. It's really a very expensive ripoff, and I'm really be honest when I say that.
Oh yeah!
You got it. I agree with you. Well, like I said, we are going to try to grow this channel hiding long and high. We're going to play some Roller Cup tonight. What else are we going to do on the Thursday night? I don't think we have anything scheduled. No, we don't. So let's see if we can get some World of Warcraft in. I'm sorry, Red, it's Argent Dawn again. Or the EU service. The American accounts don't reopen again until May 1st. Or the 11th. May 11th. Maybe I might just permanently close the American ones and just say fuck it and just keep the European ones because they seem to be more activity over there in Europe than they are here. And there's more people to talk to. Well, she's on the bed. He's in the house. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great morning. We covered a lot of stuff today. So, first of all, Carmen got a chance to see me and Lumi doing Whoopi, and she actually found it very interesting. And also, we talked about her own life in the past in California and in Rio de Janeiro, and her fact that she considers herself bi. No wonder why she likes Michelle so much. Michelle is really alluring, and you know she is, without a doubt.
Oh yeah!
Wow, at least there are people to play with. Have you ever been on the most American RP service in America? Not to say that European doesn't have a couple of dead ones, because the truth of the matter is they do. The most busy one for the Alliance side is Argent Dawn. Argent Dawn, what's that flower you got on? Is that from a love that has gone by? Your serious used and there's players talk to you. Are you heading to that wow in the sky? Yes, we invited her to join us and watch and learn. She found it fascinating, to put it bluntly. She was friends with a lot of gay people, a lot of men and women, lesbian friends, as well as heterosexual friends, and she's been known to do. She's been known to off camera do some with both before she got married. So she respectfully kept her hands off of Michelle, that's for sure. But she was thinking, yeah, if she did anything, Lemmy would have grabbed the baseball bat for sure. I'm not even doing Cameron's voice. You have a problem with my voice? You really have a problem with my voice? My voice is easy. It just happened to be I can't do your accent really well, but at least I can try. All right, that's enough. Yeah, let's not get too hard. Michelle already does my voice and her voice. Cameron's voice is a soft, silky kind of like milk, molten chocolate kind of voice. Your typical Portuguese voice like this, and we like to have a good time. Yes, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, she was. I guess the term was polyamorphous or something. Before she got married, she was a swinger. Oh yes, definitely. She used to have parties with her friends and do all kinds of things that I can't discuss here on YouTube. But it's funny when she let us into her world. It was like, whoa, welcome. You're going to fit right in here. Yeah, that's as best as I can do. That's the best I can do. It's not bad, though, for a first time. No, it's not bad at all. It sounds really good. Thank you. Oh. Oh, well. She has a range of singing voice. She's kind of like what? She's not quite a soprano. No, she's kind of like a second alto. Oh yes, indeed. Don't ask me to do Rebel Ebola. I can't because that song is just like trying to basically spit bullets out of your mouth. That's a very interesting description when you hear the word Rebel Ebola. Yep. Okay, so everybody, let's before the show goes down the crapper, I just want to say thank you so much for being here today, and we will be talking real soon. Yes, Cameron does hang around a lot. So there's no place else to go. That's why. That's why. Why don't you go and let's go? Because I like being with you guys. That's why you're fun. Oh, it's hard enough just trying to keep an eye on two people. Never mind being part of a threesome. How do you explain that? Oh, wait a minute. You got a right side is Lumi's, left side is Michelle's. Where's Carmen? Uh, yeah, where does Carmen fit in it? She's kind of like a friend that comes over and visits and has coffee with me in the morning with me and Lumi. We all kind of hang out together a little bit, and it took us a while for Lumi and Carmen to kind of work it out where they didn't want to kill each other. But in the next life, however, you and Lumi are going to be separate people, so we're going to be able to do things together separately, and I'm going to be able to take you to bed. That's true. Yes, at quite a few years from now. All right, guys, gonna let you go. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, maybe a little later in the day. Or maybe we'll get some more Warcraft in tonight. By the way, Carmen, did you know Michelle made a character of you? Yes, I know, and I think it's interesting. I have no idea what are you gonna do. What am I, a warrior? I think you're a mage. Do I dance? No. You make people dance around your crossbolts, I think. Interesting. All right, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.